Hello everyone, I am back for another video. I know this isn't my normal filming background. I'm actually in my hotel room right now. I am in Jackson, Tennessee this week for work, but I didn't want that to stop me from uploading a video. I am going to be doing the ride or die makeup tag that Jaclyn Hill started. When I watched that video, I immediately thought this travel situation would be perfect because when I do go out of town, I am only bringing with me the absolute essentials. So let's go ahead and jump right in. So for primers, I am obsessed with the Cover FX Mattifying Primer. This is really great for people that have oily skin, and I'm just an oil pit, especially here in the summertime. And it does have an acne treatment medication in it, so it's really wonderful. Keeps my skin prepped and primed and my makeup on, and looking like $1,000,000 bucks. My favorite, absolute favorite foundation is the Makeup Forever HD Foundation Stick. I am in shade 153, or the new code is Y405. This is my tan shade. I love this, super easy to apply. It's obviously very easy to travel with because it's in a stick form, and you just blend it out with a brush and keep going. I have 2 steps to my concealer process because, like most women, I have some dark circles under my eyes, and these business trips sometimes you are just going. It's a 12-hour day, and I don't know about you guys, but I really can't sleep that well in hotel rooms. I could be in the most comfortable bed ever, but I usually get about 5 to 6 hours of sleep, and at home I get, 8 or 9 hours of sleep. So I do have some dark circles. So my first step to my concealer is the Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector. It is a peach shade, and I just focus that on like the inner corners of my tear ducts so that I can have that brightening effect. And then I go in on top of it with the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Aquasealer. I am in shade light medium. It's amazing, and it stays put, especially during a long day of work. To set my concealer right now, I just ride or die for the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. It's really wonderful, especially if you haven't slept as much. It's just going to keep that brightening effect going so that you look wide and awake for all of your meetings. Probably my contour. I do try to keep it really simple for work, but I am obsessed. It's a foundation stick, so it is the Makeup Forever HD Foundation Stick. I just use a darker shade, and I am in shade 177. And it's super easy. You can tell it's such a nice warm shade, and you just kind of draw the lines all over your face and blend it out with a dual fiber brush or a beauty blender, or whatever you feel most comfortable with. I use both actually. So that gives me a nice bronzing effect, and then on top of that I go in with my favorite powder, and that is going to be the Benefit Hoola bronzer. It's so universal. It's really teeny tiny, comes in a box, so it's easy to travel with. I don't have to worry about this getting broken, which is wonderful. For my brows, I do bring my Anastasia brow palette. It's very sleek, very easy. It does have a brow primer in there, so in case I want my brows to be a little bit more defined, like today I did use the brow primer. And then I have different powders depending on what color I decide I want my hair to be, which right now it's dark brown, so I use Ebony, and soft brown for the inner corner. So this is an absolute must, and it's very easy to just throw in your bag. My eye makeup when I travel, I just use the Anastasia Medium Tan Contour Kit. It's just super easy to travel with. Anastasia has the best packaging. It's just so sleek. I don't have to worry about it breaking. I've broken numerous palettes that I put together, so I kind of gave up on traveling with things like that unless they go in my purse. So I used for my eyeshadow today all 3 of these shades right here, which is Nutmeg, Havana, and Espresso. So it's a very just neutral look, so you can pair any lip with it. Love that. So for blush and highlight, I travel with none other than the Becca and Jaclyn Hill palette. I know I've showed this palette in every single video, but it wouldn't be my ride or die challenge if I did not show this palette, because I honestly use it every day. For my everyday blush, I'm going to use this shade right here, Amaretto. I put that all over my cheeks, and then sometimes if I want an extra little pop of color, I'm going to use the luminous blush, which is called Rose Spritz. And that's just if I want a little extra glow. I don't always do that. That's just kind of, depends on how I feel that day, right, ladies? And then obviously for my highlights, I'm going to use one of these two beautiful shades down here, which are Champagne Pop and Prosecco Pop. And it's just so easy that these are packaged all in one, so I can just put this in my bag. Mascara, I have two favorites. I know, first world problems, sorry guys. So my favorite for my top lashes is the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black. I just love how it easily separates the lashes, and you know, it makes your eyes look very wide and awake, especially if you don't have any eyeliner on. And then for my bottom lashes, I apologize, this one is super dirty and like the letters are wearing off. This is the Lash Accelerator, and it has a really nice little brush, and it's very easy to get in to those bottom lashes without having any transfer on your concealer that you put on. For the days that I do a contour, and I'll go in with a powder on top just to kind of set the contour, I do have, during the day I tend to, you know, rest my head and my hands, and so the makeup tends to wear off in this part of my face. So I do bring my Coty Airspun powder to set this area to make sure my foundation isn't going to go anywhere. So, and I do this every day. So this is, I'm definitely ride or die for this one. And the last thing that I have to talk about is my lip combination. And so that is going to be my Makeup Forever Aqualiner in 2C. It's waterproof, it's amazing, it's the most beautiful nude pink, and it really works for my skin tone. I can wear it every day. And then on top of that, I go in with the Maybelline Vivid Matte Liquid in Nude Flush. So I used all of these products for this look today, so this is my absolute go-to look. I will do this look every day while I'm out of town because it's so simple. You can put on less, you can put on more for, you know, if you have a dinner to go to. But yeah, so these are all of my ride or die products. Please comment below any products that you are ride or die for, because my favorite thing is to try new products when I'm back home. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you have a great rest of the week, and I will see you guys when I am back in Texas.